Hi, I'm Heredin, and this is my Grand Exchange UIM series. I created this game mode to make the fun of UIM accessible to a wider audience. I'm exploring this game mode from the beginning to the end game, exploring new and unique methods along the way. This is GEUIM. Well, I put the offer in too fast, but there goes the Blue Moon Tacits. I was going to sell them for more to keep them in the GE, but I guess they're gone. Okay, I meant to hit record on this clip because I didn't leave myself any notes, but I'm going to Tithe Farm. I have a clear enough inventory that I can do this, so I may as well get it done. Am I happy about going to Tithe Farm? Absolutely not. But I got to do it. Okay, and with this last one, this should be way more than what I need to get auto weed. So let's see. I'm from 61 all the way to 62. I thought it would be more than that. Damn. Oh, I still have more actually. You insert them 100 at a time. Let's see, almost 63, and then again. Okay. Well, that's enough for auto weed, so let's go do that. The greatest reward from this shop, auto weed, makes things so much less annoying. Now it's time to get 8 more levels. This is going to take a really long time. Here's a bit more progress on this goal, about 300 fruits, and I'm not even close to done. Okay, I have 200 more, 66 farming. I think I'm going to get 1 level here. Yep, that's the 1 level I'm getting, 67. Do I get anything? Cadentines, cool for irons, but not for me. So I'm going to go run around the map, see what trees I have planted. I know I have hardwood trees, so I'll replant those. And I'll get a little bit of a break from this. And yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, did some tree runs. I was thinking I might get a Hespori seed, so it would make sense to do a bit of Tithe Farm first so I could get to at least 65 so I could plant it. But I didn't get any Hesporis from the tree runs I did, so maybe these guys will give me one. Nope. No, there's 68 farming. I think there's something at that level, but I skipped it. And no. So my plan didn't work, but at least I got some farming XP. Okay, I took my whip out of storage in the GE, and I got some more watering cans. The whip is because I can go to these crabs, maybe not the 2 spot, maybe the 4 spot if it's open. No, it doesn't look like it. But okay, 3 is good enough. I can walk away from the Tithe Farm very easily. I probably could have got a skills necklace at the GE. I have some empty slots that I don't need. Yeah, that would have been smart. Anyway, now I can take breaks from Tithe Farm, and this should be less painful. By my calculations, I will need about 525. So 21 more runs of Tithe Farm if I'm doing 25 in a go. So I will be back in the next clip, and hopefully I'll be done with this. Okay, there's 87 attack, and the next thing is going to be going to the GE and buying some hops of some type. I think Yanillion. Yeah. Yan. There we go. Let's get some of these. And I'm going to protect my mahoganies because I'm going to do the rest of my farming grind through trees. And it'll probably be 1 run of mahoganies and maybe 3 runs of papayas and maples. So I'm going to go to Fossil Island. It's kind of far away, kind of hard to get to. I guess I could make a dig site amulet. Actually, it would be more convenient to just get a dueling ring and do this teleport to get there. So yeah, protecting them is up next. If you don't know, it's dueling arena teleport. With the dueling ring, you go to this guy and you glide to Berthorpe, but you don't actually get to Berthorpe. You get right here, and I don't have to enchant a ruby necklace, which is kind of an annoying process. It would be cool if you could just buy dig site amulets off the GE. I have no idea why they made them weirdly untradeable. Games necklaces and dueling rings are tradable, but I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, and here's the last squirrel. That's going to be 45k XP guaranteed. I think the next thing is either construction or rune crafting. What a set of choices I've left myself. I don't want to do either of these. So I guess we'll see what I do in the next clip. Okay, I finally remembered. This coffer has 17 mil in it. I will withdraw all of it, and I'll put back in, let's say 1 mil. That should be fine. Hopefully, if I die at TOA or something down the line, I'll know that this is here. I'll try to not have my cash stack on me while I do dangerous stuff, but you never know. I could easily forget. I think I had my cash stack on me basically the whole time I did that Giant's grind. You know, if I got the Imcano hammer, I would save 1 inventory slot and I would just have this thing forever. Maybe I'll go do that. I think it's just mining, so I guess I'll buy a D-pick. I can't remember if I did this stuff in free-to-play, if I have anything in the forge. Well, I can't click on it, so it looks like I don't. I gotta talk to this guy to unlock it. I was hoping I would have at least enough for a boost. But okay, 70 mining and a D-pick for free-to-play content. This should be completely fine. There's some dead content. Okay, I just noticed something. My prayer is 80 out of 77, and I have absolutely no idea why. Literally no idea. I didn't go to any altar that boosts prayer. Not that I can remember. I didn't ancient mace spec. That's so weird. Okay, second inventory. I got it. Second inventory. Imcano hammer. Super easy. I didn't even have to boost with the Baronite shard. They'll just dump these in. And, oh wait, how much do I need to repair this? Okay, it looks like I need 1250, so I will be right back. Okay, this is easily going to be enough. Give it to this guy. How much is it? Repair, convert. Make sure I click the right one. And now I have one less excuse to do some construction. Okay, time to find another excuse. Okay, got a lamp from this guy. I don't know how much it's for, but it can't be put on rune crafting. Oh no. That is really unfortunate. I was really banking on one of these lamps because I think this is 10k. Might be 7.5k. Well, it looks like I have to do the diaries now with this in my inventory. Okay, it looks like for the Lumbridge diary and maybe some more, I'm going to have to get a Draymond or Lunar Staff back, so maybe... Nah, it was definitely worth it to get rid of it. One more prayer pot for bossing is definitely worth it. Okay, for this diary, I need a task from Chowder. What do I get? Jellies. Absolutely terrible. Actually, that could be okay if I go for hard clues. Okay, while I was doing this, I did my beginner clue in between, so let's see what I get. That is not a collection log, and that's 7k. Honestly, not bad for a beginner. Okay, there's the medium diary done, as well as this thing, the magic butterfly net. And I'll take some jars as well. Okay, next diary. Okay, so I'm doing the Kandarin diary next, and I probably should have done this earlier because with the easy, I'm doing easy and medium, but with the easy, you can use the headgear as a light source, which is way easier than buying a bullseye lantern or a candle, than buying a tinderbox, than having to light it. I can just teleport exactly to this teleport spot right in front of Camelot Castle, and I get an extremely easy to get light source. It was a good thing I didn't have room in the GE for my DFS, because I actually do need it, because I can pass these dragons easily and get this grapple task done. I think I'm going to do all the grapple tasks in the game while I have it on me. There's no reason really not to. Just teleport to Unile or whatever. And then that's the last one. Or Karamja and Unile. Okay, my last task of this diary is to do a wave of Barbarian Assault. But I don't want to be a psychopath and just go do one wave and leave. So I'm going to gear up and get ready to do as many runs as it takes before someone else leaves. Probably one. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to bump this up to 1 mil. There we go. Now I'm going to do the last crossbow task, the last grapple task, And then I'm gonna do, probably gotta charge this shield. I'm gonna have a hybrid setup of armor and graceful, which I pretty much already have, but maybe I'll get a fire cape, I don't know. I was gonna save up some lamps and do it all at once, but I want to clear some inventory space for this, so rune crafting, 1 level. Do I get anything this level? Some stuff I will never use. Okay, here's the setup. Torag's body, some graceful. Oh, I forgot to charge my shield. I'll do that. But I'm also bringing the Abyssal Dagger for most of the combat styles in case I'm attacker, and the whip for controlled, which I don't have on the dagger. Okay, finally ready to go. Oh, I can't enter with my runes. That's annoying. That's gonna make it annoying to get back. Actually, no, it won't make it annoying because I can just abort these offers, hit collect when I'm at a normal bank, and I'll have the Varrock Telly. Last time I did this, there was a guy in Mystic robes, maybe 60-50 combat. He was just getting shredded by the end waves. So I ended up going to the Grand Exchange and buying him full rune. Except he didn't have Dragon Slayer 1 done, so I had to go get a chain body instead. That was pretty rough. You know what's a lot more rough than that? I can't enter with any runes. But I don't have any runes in my rune pouch. It's completely empty. I'm gonna have to relog and hope this is a glitch, or I'm out 2 mil. Okay, let's just pray it's my lunar staff that's being the problem. Is it? It is not. How much are these right now? About 3.5 mil right now. That sucks. Oh my god, that sucks. I guess if I want to come back, I should do the hard task, which is just getting a queen kill and buying a granite body, and I probably should get a fighter torso while I'm here. Well, looks like I'll be out 3.5 mil, but at least I don't have to do construction, so there's that. Okay, here we go. Rune pouch, destroy. You will have to buy another one. I'm pretty sure you don't use it on anyone and get the voucher back. That would be really helpful if that was how it worked. But I guess that is the end of the first rune pouch. Oh, God. Okay, first game, first team, we get a queen kill, which is amazing. Does this bode well for the next bunch of rounds? It absolutely does not. Okay, I got a kill, and I got 350 attack. So all I need... Oh no, it's not 350, it's 375, isn't it? Huh, well maybe the 5 points you get for completing the games. I'll finish off attack. Maybe I'll just have to do 1 wave, I don't know. Maybe 3 or 4 more runs to go. Okay, since I completed a round, that means I've completed a diary, which means more runecrafting XP, but I'm still stuck here because I don't want to have to delete another rune pouch. That would be horrific. Deleting 1 is horrific, but deleting 2... I mean, there's so much stuff in this game that you need a bank for, or the ability to death pile. It's very plausible that I'll have to delete another one. But I pray I don't, so here's the XP on runecrafting, and we go right back into hell. Okay, added Torag's legs to my setup, and I am doing Defender right now. I got another good team, but there's a guy, 66 combat and full rune, so hopefully he's gonna be the healer and drink all the healing water, or else we're screwed on the last phase. And it looks like our level 66 is an Iron Man, so I can't give him one of the super defense potions. That's why I bring these. Okay, I gotta say, this minigame, it's not 100% bad. It has some potential, but the problem of having to have 5 people and never being able to find 5 competent people, you should just be able to say, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4 people should be able to do this, and you allow duo roles. I don't know how that would work, but if you're 99 in all melees, you can just easily do the attacker role, or magic, or range, whatever you need. As well as that, you could do another role and just duo this mini game. That would be so much more convenient. Also, honestly, there should be a minimum combat level requirement. You shouldn't see a level 40 in here in their mage robes. That just should never happen. Okay, if you're like me and you can never remember what your guy does, I'm defender, so I can just click on these, get a call. It says only attacker can use this, only healer can use this, and when I click on lava, you have no poison eggs. That means lava is what I do. Now the queen is up. And it looks like in the designated leaving room, room 9, we have lost a guy. Yep, that is how it goes here. This isn't a donation to me, it's a donation to someone else, so I think it's okay with my rules. I'll give this guy a super defense, that should help him out. Okay, so I messed up a bit. I'm doing attacker now. I have enough for the torso, but I want to finish for my team. But I found out, come on, give me controlled so I can show this. There we go. I don't have controlled in any of these options, but what I can do is activate my Dragonfire shield. You must let the shield cool down before using it again. Okay, I can do this. I guess I can't show this. I'll show it whenever I can. But yeah, I can get around not having controlled. Okay, here we go. It's on controlled. Activate, attack, and I can just blast him. Hit him at 22 without a controlled weapon. But I can't use it again, so it is definitely better to have a controlled weapon. Before I was switching between my Abyssal Dagger and my Whip. But I put that in the GE, so yeah, this is what we're doing. Okay, and in the designated leaving room, we failed because we don't have enough defense. Even with 2 healers, we can't heal through wave 9. So that means I am free from this grind. So I'm going to collect these, make my way to the Grand Exchange and get my coins. Okay, Penance Torso. No one calls it that. Is it even called it? Yeah, it's called the Fighter Torso here. So there it is. Absolutely beautiful. And I can store it in my house. Also, before I forget, Granite Body. I'll take this for a diary task, and I wear it for a second one. And now, I sell all this armor back to the GE because I'm going to need the money for my rune pouch. Okay, I've taken pretty much the biggest loss on this account so far. Losing that rune pouch, that's down 2 mil. That absolutely sucks. That is really bad. Not just for losing the 2 mil, but learning that with my rules, with my restrictions, I can just lose a rune pouch when trying to do different content in the game that I need to get done. That is brutal. But that's the end of the episode. All B-roll used in this episode and all of my collection is free for anyone to use. Link in the description. Both the still stuff and the moving stuff, like the stuff I'm showing here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Next episode, more progress and exploring my new and unique game mode.